April Harper Gray, also known as Underscores, is a hyperpop musician who I recently found out is the same age as me, and now I feel like I've done nothing ever. I got into Underscores last year. I hadn't really properly listened to much until Wallsocket came out, and Wallsocket was awesome. The collection of sound, the variety between songs. Things would be kind of glitchy and broken, and you'd think that they wouldn't be able to get any more like glitchy and broken, and then like the next chorus will come in on a song and it'll just be like the amplified version of its previous self. There's this big nothing middle America sort of vibe to it that, as someone who lives in a city in Australia, I find that interesting because it's not an experience that I'm used to. Each of the songs on that album speak about something different in a really interesting way. I really dug that whole thing. So I got super excited because it came out that there was a festival happening in Sydney. I live in Melbourne, not Sydney, but Sydney is like a 2-hour plane ride. I messaged one of my friends, Cleo, and I was like, hey Cleo, we were both like, maybe we should go to Sydney and check this show out. And then we didn't do that. And then she announced the show in Melbourne anyway. It was just cool to like be in an environment where that brand of music is being appreciated in like a live space. I've only been to like a few areas where that kind of like internet tinged late 2000s, early 2010s kind of nostalgia stuff has translated to the real world. A lot of the time that aesthetic kind of stays on the internet. A lot of that came through like with the DJs. The first dude, he was playing like the new 100 Gex album. I don't know, it was just cool hearing people like sing that, and the screen goes to black and we're all just standing around, and every time a sound guy comes on, everybody cheers and they're like applauding and they're like, I think this is starting, and really it's not starting, they're just setting stuff up, but it's exciting anyway. And then all of a sudden this like crunchy like video game GTA-esque cutscene plays, and then April appeared and went into Cops and Robbers. Holy cow. This is only an hour set versus a lot of artists that might do like 2 hours. So the curve is naturally different, right? The energy started here, and then like maybe about 30 minutes in, it just went up and it never came down again. And that felt amazing. From Old Money, Passion Fruit, Your Favorite Sidekick, into like Geez Louise, into Uncanny, into Spoiled Little Brat, into Local. All of those songs just went insane. The pacing was fantastic because around Uncanny, we'd had 3 songs of hype, and everyone was a little bit tired because we'd just gone hard for 3 songs straight. By the time we got to the last couple songs, like Spoiled Little Brat and of course Locals, everyone had built that energy back. By the end of that show, there was a pit being opened up every 2 minutes. I thought I was gonna die. A couple people fainted. Crowd etiquette's important. Look after your friends. Even if you don't know them, if you're in a crowd with them, they're your friends. Locals was insane. Singing that in a room of people, everybody like jumping and stuff. She did like a flashlight during You Don't Even Know Who I Am, pointing it around, and it gave this like mystery-ish, like kind of like you're searching for something or someone. Matched the feel of the song perfectly. I mean, I mentioned the cover of Passion Fruit by Drake, but just to do that in general is crazy. One of my friends actually messaged me and they were like, I'm surprised they didn't play Johnny Johnny Johnny, but I guess they already covered it by playing a Drake song. I'll let you think how you want about that. Underscores, super cool, good show. See ya.